Learn to play totally free drum solos without any licks. Hi, I'm Kalle Mathiesen, and I am in many ways a drumming idiot. But I also love to listen to drum solos from Vinnie Colaiuta, Tom Breckline, and Jack DeJohnette. I have never heard a Vinnie Colaiuta solo, and I've heard a lot, where I thought, okay, now he's playing a lick. Now he's playing something that he decided before the solo that he wanted to play, that he had rehearsed. No, all his solos are totally free and without any limits. And I've always dreamt about being able to play a drum solo like Vinnie or Tom Breckline or Jack DeJohnette. But then I could just, of course, start to learn a lot of licks from Vinnie. But that seems wrong because that's not Vinnie's own approach to playing drums. And certainly not his approach to improvising. But then I thought about what are the different approaches to playing a solo. There are, in my head, 3 different ways you can approach a drum solo. Number 1. Play licks all the time. Play something you have rehearsed before. Here your solo can go either 2 ways. 1, you play right. 2, you play wrong. So here it's impossible to surprise yourself because you know what you're going to play and you just try to do it as you have rehearsed it. So it's like classical music, you could say. But this becomes boring to me because I've heard a lot of saxophone solos and guitar solos where it seems like the improviser gets as surprised as the audience as to where the solo goes. And that seems very interesting to me. The second way you can go with your drum solo, or the second approach, is that you sing everything you play. And when you do that, that is the best way to get your solo very melodic and very nice. Because you're singing it, of course. Here you can definitely be surprised sometimes to what you play, but you still decide what you're playing. The decision is made in the moment you play it. So you didn't decide it like 5 hours ago, but you decided when you play it, like in the moment of. Let me try to show you what I mean. 1, 2, 3, 4. So this didn't surprise me, but of course I didn't know what I was going to play before I played it, but I decided in the moment where I sang it and played it at the same time. The third way is the completely unconscious free way, and I call this the Vinnie way. I have been feeling down with my own drumming for many years now. Drumming has become so boring to me. And I actually considered at one point to stop playing because it was so boring. And I think it was because that I was doing too much of the first way. Rehearsed stuff, things I knew what I was going to play, so my solos were too rehearsed. I think we all know this feeling that the bigger the gig is, the bigger the venue, the more you play things you are sure of. And the less chances you will take. But Vinnie is the opposite of this. I've been listening to him a lot over the years. And I think I maybe finally cracked his code. And Vinnie, if you don't agree, I know you see my videos. So if you don't agree, write me on this email and tell me where I got it wrong. So I call this third way for the free sticking with bass drum as fast as you can mode. It's about being able to play so fast and unpredictable that the brain cannot keep up with your playing. And what happens then? Then you truly improvise. You are truly in the moment and you can surprise yourself with your own drumming. You then play phrases you could not have imagined yourself. Okay, what does it mean? Well, free sticking means that you need to be able to play single strokes and doubles and everything you play, leading with right and leading with left. Leading with the right. Leading with the left, doubles, left, and paradiddles. And the paradiddle alternates, so that's yeah. But you need to be playing everything you can with both arms leading. And then you play it around the drum set. 3, 4. And you have probably tried this many times. And a lot of jazz drummers play their solo like this, with being free with the hands. But this exercise, this way, the extra thing is that you need to incorporate the bass drum. And in the beginning, just do like one hit every time you do the bass note, because this will force your sticking to shift like in unpredictable ways. Let me show you what I mean. And now I will do the same, but with the click track. So we start off at 70 beats per minute. At this point, my brain can still control what I do. It's in this solo, it actually tells me do doubles, do straight, do the bass drum. So the brain is still in control. But now we go to 80 beats per minute. Here my brain is struggling to keep up. Sometimes it can control and sometimes it lets go. And then something else takes over. Then it's like you jump on a train and you're just in it for the ride. And what you play is actually surprising to yourself. And this is pretty hard for the arms, so maybe when you practice, do it as I do, as a 4/4 chase. You play beat for 4 bars, and then you play solo for 4 bars. Okay, now we're at 90 beats per minute. Now the brain is totally turned off. It is impossible for the brain to keep up, so now you're totally free from control. All the phrases are things you couldn't have imagined, and you are totally surprising yourself at every solo. Of course, in this tempo, it's very, very important that the 30-second notes are precise still, and this can be hard when you don't know what you're playing. But try it, it's really, really fun to do, and you will be able to surprise yourself with your own drumming.